Welcome to another gameplay review.
Let's see.
And today
We must get over there.
we're checking out A Plague Tale Requiem. Let's get into it. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen those shorts I did with this game with the Cradle of Filth music. Now, I like doing that because the visuals of this game pair absolutely perfect with Cradle of Filth, especially that album, Dusk in Her Embrace. So they just went together perfectly. So I really love that. But, you know, I got some good feedback on those shorts. So I want to do a whole fleshed out review because this game is super cool. And actually, yeah, the reason why I originally posted those shorts was because the graphics in this game are absolutely bonkers. Some of the best graphics I've ever seen in a video game. So let me just see what we're doing here because this is a very tricky game. Very difficult to navigate when you have these rats here. So let me try to figure this out. Alright, I'm going to need some fire or some light to get these things away from me. And we can also expect that I may die quite a few times in this review. So, what are we doing here? These rats don't like light or fire or heat. So we got to figure a workaround. And you going to help me out? What's that? That might help there. What's going on? Can we get through here? Can you get through there? My partner there? He's my younger brother. Might have missed what he said in the intro when I was being wacky. Alright, so let's figure this out. Maybe there's something that I can hit.
Maybe that crank moves the barrel, but I'm not
Oh, so we got... Yeah, I'm not sure either. So let's see if we can... See, here we go. See, it's a very, like, puzzly game where you have to try to figure out how to move forward, how to navigate, how to stay in stealth, how to kill the enemies. But, the things that are really keeping me engaged and sucked into this game are the incredible graphics and the atmosphere. The atmosphere in this game is just so dark and so gloomy and just so morose. So when you pair that with the really good graphics, what's going on here? Let's see, can you crank it? There we go. So when you pair those things together, just the amazing graphics with the really good atmosphere, that's enough to kind of keep me locked in. Alright, but I will say that this game is very tricky. I'm playing it on normal mode, and some of the stealth sections are quite difficult to navigate, even on normal. A normal stealth game, most stealth games on normal I could just breeze through, but this is quite tricky because you have quite a few different dynamics going on here. You have to figure out how to navigate the map, work the puzzles. You have to get rid of these rats, and you also have to get rid of enemies in certain sections. So they all kind of combine to make moving around quite tricky. Alright, so what are we doing now? What's he doing for me here? Also, another cool thing about it is you play this girl here, and she is absolutely just a beautiful girl. So it's a cool break from your normal video game where you're, you know, either, like Halo or Gears of War or Call of Duty where you're like a hulking, you know, manly, brutish kind of man. This is a good break from that. Kind of has a Tomb Raider vibe. And you feel vulnerable playing as her because you have to face off against these soldiers, and of course you have to figure out how to get around these rats, and these rats will kill you instantly.
I think you can light it up. All right, let's
All right, light it up, he said. Let's do it. All right. Let's see.
It's working.
All right, here we go. So yeah, it's a cool break from the normal, and you feel vulnerable being her because she's not powerful. I will say that. Combat is not her forte, although she does get down. It's just that they give her a very limited, skill set in terms of combat. You're mostly sneaking around. And she has a very limited amount of weapons. Just look at these graphics. I love these graphics. That fire looks insane. All right, what are we doing next? Yeah, I'm not listening to him, so I gotta start listening more. Where are we going next? You always have to kind of look around, figure out how to get to where you want to go. So let's see here. What am I looking for? Any way up? Any way up? Is there any way up? Oh, look at that corpse right there. So yeah, lots of corpses, just lots of darkness, lots of doom and gloom in this game. And for me, I enjoy that. I find beauty in that. And all right, so what are we doing next? If I go anywhere near those rats, they are going to absolutely clobber me, so I don't want to do that. So yeah, the game, it does move slow. The action picks up sometimes, but for the most part, you're just kind of trudging through, trying to find your way.
Go. You got resin.
Okay, I can craft tar. Cool. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's make some tar.
Done. Perfect.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We have a pot of tar. All right, we have a pot of tar.
Please work.
Get some right there. All right. Wish he could throw some fire and help me out of here. I'm always burning through my resources here. So yeah, you always want to be looking around to get as much resources as you possibly can because you're going to need it. You're limited on your resources. You're limited on everything. The only thing that's unlimited is your rocks that you can use your slingshot. With the slingshot's really cool. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So that was a limited time for that tar to burn up. Wow, whoops. And this game can definitely get you like that. Like it will snag you. It'll snag you if you don't pay attention. And I just got. All right, that was embarrassing, and I just got mauled by those rats. All right, so I just want to make sure that I have these crafted as well. All right. All right. All right, and let's get another one in here. Oh, I'm out of... Oh, shoot, I can't go in there? What's going on? What is going on? This is crazy. Oh, no. Is there a place to climb up? Yep, I'm dead. I'm dead. All right, so... This is embarrassing. Wow, this is brutal. But, like I said, this game is very tricky. On normal mode, it's tricky. Alright, so I have to figure this out before I'm moving. I didn't have enough stuff crafted. Wow, and I didn't have enough jars. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Alright, so I can't use a jar. I'm going to have to use my slingshot. This is nuts. This is nuts. I mean, it can get frustrating on normal mode, and I had to even, Google it. And apparently a lot of people had to put it on easy just to kind of make it more palatable. I want at least a little bit of a challenge, so I'm going for it on normal. This is crazy, though. Wow. So I need some with the sling.
Done. Perfect. Now throw a pot of tar between those two big basins. Please work. Let's see what.
All right.
Perfect. Yes.
All right.
It's already full of tar. Coming.
All right. I'm getting burned now. I mean, you just got to watch out for everything. It's kind of crazy. Alright, got that pulled on. And I gotta get up to Lucas. Alright, I'm in the clear. So you do get a very satisfying feel when you get to safety.
Anyway, thank you.
Once you get past the frustration that it's just happened to me. I'm sorry I let my frustration get the best of me there. But let's climb up this ladder and see if we can get more resources. And you see right there where you're very limited. You have to get all these you have to get these pots to be able to throw. You can't really do stealth that well unless you have a knife on you in terms of sneaking up on soldiers. So knives come in handy. But yeah, you're just always looking around because you need all these resources. You need the resources for your upgrades as well. But yeah, just the vibe of this game, kind of the intensity of it, you know. It's quite brutal, you know, you see soldiers killing people and stuff like that. Just a very, you know, it just kind of shows you, man, back in the day. Back in ancient history. Well, this isn't even ancient history. It's probably plague. When was the plague? Someone tell me when the bubonic plague was. Probably in like the 1300s or something like that. Maybe 1400s, somewhere around there. I gotta look that up. Yeah, it's a Plague Tale Requiem, and the thing is that I didn't play the first game. This game, yeah, I just wasn't able to get into it, but this game came out and got really good reviews, and so I decided to jump in. And yeah, my jaw hit the floor when it opened up and I saw the graphics. Just look at look at that. Oh my God, is that a corpse with, half a corpse with guts everywhere splattered? Wow. Brings back good memories for me. But yeah, wow, just look at the environment, and here's another half of a corpse. Wow. And for anybody out there who's not into like darkness, or you know, feels a certain way about darkness and media and in games and stuff, just feel free to go ahead and skip these videos entirely. Like I said, I find beauty and like peace in darkness sometimes. So for me, this is a good outlet. I like games like this. I like media like this. I like music like this. I don't let the darkness like consume me or infiltrate me. I prefer to kind of what's the word? Transmute it into peace and use it for light and use it for good. So that's why I like this kind of stuff every now and then. It scratches that itch for me. But yeah, it's just very dark, very grim, and it's just an absolute vibe. This game is a vibe. And it's just intense, and the story is really cool too. Like, you're really rooting for her.
Yes, let's go.
And you really want to just conquer these kind of insurmountable odds.
Down there. Wait, look. There's resin down there. And a barrel of dilly.
Got great sounds.
They were making more tar here. Let's use it.
When the music kicks in, the music's really good.
Back to making tar.
It's more difficult for me to talk while I'm playing this game because you really have to listen to the audio cues of what they're saying to figure out the next section. So let's see if we can. Let me get a time check really quick. And let's see if we can maybe navigate this section, then we'll call it a day. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm just going to go ahead and give this game a 10 out of 10. I mean, at first, when I first, you know, started playing, it got so frustrating in the beginning when I couldn't figure it out that I was thinking about even quitting. But then I realized that, yes, after I read online that, yes, some of the stealth sections are difficult. But, you know, it's just so good. It's so engaging, and it's so immersive that I'm sticking through it. I'm going to beat this game. I'm going to conquer these rats. I'm going to conquer these soldiers, and I'm going to save my brother. My brother's sick. All right, what's going on here?
Who are you?
We're just crossing.
Uh-oh.
What you want?
We have company.
I've been stuck here for ages with those rats. I need to get out of here.
We have a plan. Do you have access to that footbridge?
Yes, but I'll need your help. They raised the bridge.
I can handle that.
All right, so this is the very first soldier who I've came across who was friendly. And apparently he's in trouble. And so I'm going to extend that mercy to him and see if we can all work together, because we all need each other to get out of this situation right now. So we're going to help him. He's going to help us. That is the very first friendly soldier I've come across. Every other soldier has been a total a total asshole who I've wanted to kill immediately. And some of them give you quite a fight, and it's like I said, she's very limited, so it's been a journey to say the least. All right, so let's see. What did he say? How are we going to get out of this pickle? Let's see if we can light this up. Maybe get some of that that tar into there. Uh-oh. What happened there? Alright, so maybe I can get up underneath him and get up to him. Let's see, we do have some fire down there, and it just, when you waste resources, it feels not good. Like, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm quite nervous right now. I'm not going to be able to navigate this in a smooth, streamlined fashion. I might goof up and die again a few times. So let's see what's going on here. I'm pretty sure I threw the tar in there. Let's see, is there anything I can hit with my slingshot? Let's try that angle one more time. Alright, so we need some tar. Okay, so yeah, I needed a, Oh, is it tarred? I think it's tarred. Alright, so we're tarred. What's going on? Yeah, this is stressing me out. It's a very stressful game. Is that a timed interaction? Oh man, wow. Oh man, this is not good. This is not good. Uh-oh. Oh, can I shoot the boat down? Alright, so yeah, we are stuck. We are absolutely stuck. I don't remember exactly what he said. We're stuck. We are in a jam here, and we're down on resources. I might have to take a loss here in front of everybody. I might have to take a big giant L right here for the stream. Uh-oh. Alright. Yep, we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. We are in big trouble. I don't see a way up. I don't see a way up, and I don't see a way out. And I am feeling the pressure. I have my whole YouTube community watch me fumble right now. That's not a good feeling. All right, so let me see. Maybe I have to get over there somehow. All right, let's see. Oh gosh, I have 0 pots. Oh, I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble here. Shit. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to get down. Maybe if we... might have to put that... Yep, so I'm gonna have to kill myself so I can restart this section and see what he said. And you know what? In this game, that's just how it be sometimes, especially if you're not paying attention. And that is very brutal. Amicia was just eaten by rats. Wow, I would really like to get through this section at least. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to be quiet now so I can listen to what this guy says. And I need to keep my eyes peeled for supplies.
There's a ship. We're quite close.
Yes, let's go. Oh, they're here. It's infested down there. All right, let's see what you do.
It controls the footbridge.
We need that thing here.
Okay, so this is moving that over. Now that should cue that soldier to come out. Is he going to come out? Yep, here.
We're just crossing.
Well, you won't. I'll be stuck here for ages with those rats. I need to get out of here.
We have a plan. Do you have
Yeah, we need to
access
get out of here too.
Yes, but I'll need your help. They raised the bridge.
I can handle that.
And we still have no... That is one thing that is very frustrating, that there's no prompt of where exactly to go next. You have to figure it out on your own. This game does not hold your hand at all on normal mode. Alright, so wow. This is very scary. This is very scary because I'm gonna have to like make a couple moves here like rapidly. It looks like. Alright, so I can't. Nothing's moving on that. Nothing's moving on that. He's not helping over there. It's all up to me. Figure this thing out. Alright, so we only have one pot. That's not good. It's not good. Alright. Man, I wish I had more pots. Wow. Alright. Alright. There has to be a way for me to cross right here if I can be quick enough. Get my slingshot out. Craft some fire. I really need another pot. At least one more just to feel comfortable. Because I feel absolutely out of sorts right now. It's a shame there wasn't more pots in there. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's see if we can somehow make it over. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Alright, so they're scattered, but I still can't cross here because I'm low on fire. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Can I use that while it's out of commission? Can I jump down from here? Oh, this is no good. I'm just looking around for another pot. I might have to cut this video short because I just absolutely cannot figure this out. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, wow. Man, I just had another pot, I would feel better, but this is not good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody on YouTube. I thought this was going to be a good review, and it's not. It's not going my way whatsoever. This is not how I saw this panning out.
We're quite close.
Yes, let's go. Oh, they're here. It's infested down there.
Wait, look. There's resin down there. And a barrel of diluent over there. They were making more tar here.
Let's use it to open a way to our boat then.
Yes. Back to making tar.
What a day.
Oh, you know what? Here we go. Alright, that should help the situation a bit. Here we go. Alright, we might be in business.
Did you get that bridge down?
Yes.
Alright.
we're
See, it's
just
very
crossing.
tricky. You have to really pay attention to your surroundings. You have to really be very observant, very vigilant, very meticulous, very surgical.
Can you send us that boat?
And you have to really kind of open your mind and open your eyes up to be able to see.
He's scared.
Good for us then.
Okay, so... And again, I'm just low on supplies. Just even if... Oh, is that gonna... This is
Here
crazy.
we go again.
They don't like fire, right?
Yes.
All right.
We have ways.
I don't see any torches around.
Just wait.
All right, so we have some in there. I'm still very weary. Once I light that up, I'm going to have a pot left. All right, so once I light that up, I'm going to have a pot left. The question is, where do I go after I light that up? That's where the... Come on, you can do it, Six-Pack Surfer. You can do this. Glory and praise be to God. God help me. God is great. You can do it. Come on, Six-Pack Surfer. You can do this. You got this. You can figure this out. You can figure this out. All right, come on. You can figure this out. You can do this. So the question is, where do I go after I light this up? All right, well, at least we progressed. So we progressed. We progressed, but what do we do after this? Wow, that's really...
That's something.
Hey, what's that flaming thing you threw in there?
That's,
It's homemade. Basic alchemy.
Alchemy. We don't much like all that around here.
too bad, because it's gonna save your skin.
Good. Now there are 2 other basins ahead.
Let's get to it then.
Amici, you should get on that footbridge to manage the diluent. I'll handle the crank to get it moving.
All right, I'll tell you when I need you. Lucas, that's a job for you.
Agreed.
So where are you going anyway?
We're fleeing this place.
You 2 didn't know the end of a lockdown.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Oh my goodness. All right, we progressed. We progressed. Okay, wow. You know what? That's a wrap for this review, but I'm going to give this game a 10 out of 10. I apologize for the frustration. I'm sure a lot of you out there watching this were probably just as frustrated as me, but you can see that this game is... It's no joke, and it's slow to get from section to section. So we're going to call the video. We're going to wrap it up here. The game is a 10 out of 10, and I do enjoy that intensity factor. I do enjoy that puzzle factor, and that tension. It's a very tense game, but just because because she's amazing, all the characters are amazing, the story's really good, the setting is incredible, so immersive. The vibe is just on point. Some games just have no soul and no vibe. This game has a soul, it has a vibe, it has a spirit to it, and it's really awesome. And the graphics are just absolutely incredible. Just look at the wood, just look at the graphics, look at the setting here. Look at the lighting. You're always in a castle, you know, or out in nature somewhere cool, but it's always dark, it's always gloomy, it's always morose, and the Six-Pack Surfer loves that. You know, I like the light and I like the dark. I like everything. I'm a person who just enjoys like totality, you know, the yin and the yang of life. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the review. It's a 10 out of 10, A Plague Tale Requiem. Have a great day. God bless everyone out there, and don't forget to subscribe to the Six-Pack Surfer. Six-Pack Surfer out.